Have you ever imagined what it is like to live as an immigrant in a completely different country? What if that country is Poland, known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and complex system? In this video, I will take you through my one-week journey living as an immigrant in Poland. From the challenges of navigating the bureaucracy to the beauty of the cultural integration, I will share every eye-catching moment. Whether you are curious about immigration, planning your next move, or just love exploring new perspectives, stick around. These might just change how you see life abroad. Living as an immigrant often starts with a crash course in bureaucracy. In Poland, this means handling documents like residency permits, work permits, and health insurance. For example, applying for a resident permit requires proof of employment, a rental agreement, and financial stability. Sounds straightforward, right? Not always. During my 1 week, I discovered that even something as simple as submitting the right paperwork can be a challenge, especially when the instructions are in Polish. I spent hours researching and visiting government offices, only to realize I had missed a crucial document. Luckily, organizations like Helsinki Foundation for Human Rights are there to guide immigrants through the orders, and that saved me a lot. So if you are planning to move to Portugal, make sure you double check the requirements for your visa type. It saves you hours of stress. The job market in Poland is growing, but immigrants face a unique hurdle. Many industries like IT and manufacturing are welcoming to foreign talent. However, some immigrants struggle with unrecognized qualification or preference for Polish-speaking candidates. During my 1 week, I attended a local job fair. It was inspiring to see opportunities, but the reality hit hard when recruiters emphasized the need to be fluent in Polish. One immigrant I met, a skilled engineer from Nigeria, shared how hard it is to take Polish language courses for 2 years before landing his dream job. So the pro tip here is start learning Polish before you move. It will boost your employability and help you to connect with the locals. Cultural integration is both a challenge and a joy. Poland is rich in tradition, from its delicious pierogies to its vibrant festivals. However, as an immigrant, adapting to this custom takes effort. I did attend a local event where I tested traditional Polish dishes and learned a few dance steps. It was a wonderful way to break the ice with the locals. But not all interactions were easy. Some immigrants I spoke with mentioned feeling judged or misunderstood due to cultural differences. So here's the key: be open, be curious, and respectful. Learning a few basic Polish phrases like Dzień dobry, which is good morning, can go a long way in building bridges. You will also need to access basic services in Poland. This will require your patience and preparation. Healthcare, for instance, is excellent, but it's not always easy to navigate. Public healthcare requires proper registration, while private options might be very pricey. I visited a clinic to understand the process, and even with assistance, it was overwhelming at first. Banking was another adventure. Opening an account requires documents like a resident permit, proof of address. Without this, you are left with limited financial options. So are you planning your move to Poland? You need to make sure that all necessary documents and familiarize yourself with Poland's service system before you make that move. This will take us to point number 5. That is overcoming language barrier. Let's talk about that big elephant in the room, which is the Polish language. It's as beautiful as it's complex, and for many immigrants, it's the biggest hurdle. During my 1 week, I tried learning phrases like proszę. Did I say it correctly? Which is please. And dziękuję. Dziękuję. Thank you. Don't mind. While locals appreciated the effort, more in-depth conversations were nearly impossible for me to negotiate. Immigrants often rely on translation apps or language courses to bridge that gap. If you are serious about integrating, invest time in learning Polish. This will make every aspect of your life, work, socializing, and even shopping so much easy. What about housing? This is another critical challenge in Poland. The rental market is competitive, and landlords often require multiple months of rent upfront or a guarantor. I explored the neighborhood where immigrants commonly live and discovered a mix of experience. One family from India shared how they struggled to find a landlord willing to rent to foreigners. It wasn't until a Polish friend vouched for them that they could secure an apartment. This highlights the importance of building connection to overcome such biases. So if you are moving to Poland or thinking of moving to Poland, start your housing search early and consider joining expat group for recommendations. Not to forget is the role of community support system in Poland. Despite all these challenges, Poland has a growing number of support networks for immigrants. During my 1 week, I visited an NGO in Warsaw that offers language classes, legal services, legal advice, and cultural events. These organizations play a crucial role in helping immigrants find their footing. I also attended a cultural festival organized by immigrants. It was heartwarming to see people from diverse backgrounds celebrating their cultures while embracing Polish tradition. These moments reminded me of the power of a community in creating a sense of belonging. And that takes us nicely to number 8, the cost of living and budgeting as an immigrant in Poland. The cost of living in Poland is relatively affordable compared to other European countries, but budgeting is key. From groceries to transportation, knowing where to shop and how to save can make a huge difference. For example, public transportation is not only efficient but also cost effective. A monthly pass can save you a lot compared to a daily ticket. And if you are on a tight budget, local market offers fresh produce at a fraction of supermarket prices. Researching cost-saving tips before you move can stretch your budget further. Living as an immigrant in Poland for a week was an experience I will never forget. It opened my eyes to resilience and adaptability required to navigate a new life abroad. From overcoming bureaucratic hurdles to embracing cultural differences, every moment taught me something valuable. If you are planning to move to Poland or just curious about life as an immigrant, I hope this video has provided insight and inspiration. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories and tips on living and thriving abroad. Let me know in the comments, what's your biggest question about moving to a new country? Let's start a conversation, and I will see you in this video.